Today we're going to focus on spheres. Okay. What is this called right here?
Dot.
Where is it? Ah, it's the center. Okay, how about this? What is this called? It is the radius. Hold on. Okay. What is this?
Height.
Mm,
No. Diameter.
what'd you say?
Diameter.
It is the diameter. And what is the relationship between diameter and radius? Ah, the diameter is the full. Radius is how much of the diameter? Half. We'll need to know that. Now, this right here that I'm highlighting, whoops, in pink. This is called the great circle. It sort of looks like the circumference of the sphere. It's the circle that is the greatest circle you can draw because it's splitting the sphere in half. It's splitting it into two hemispheres, half a sphere. Now, I want you to think of the Earth. What is the great circle here on Earth?
The equator.
The equator is the great circle of the Earth. Okay? Excuse me. Okay. Now, what I want you to do, come down here. I want you to circle this volume formula, and I want you to cross off the surface area. We're not doing the surface area formula. We are only doing the volume formula. 4/3 pi r cubed. Okay? So all we have to pick out from our sphere is the radius, and we need to be able to use our calculator correctly. So if you don't have a calculator, I need you to get one now. Okay. So, in number 1, the first thing I want you to do is write down the volume of a sphere formula. Anytime you do a problem, I expect you to write down the formula that you are using. I'll tell you right now, on our test Thursday, there will be problems where you get a point for writing down the formula, a point for showing your work, a point for the right answer. Okay? So what is the radius in number 1? 4. Our radius is 4. So I'm going to write that my volume is 4/3 times 3.14 times 4 to the third. Now, I want everybody to just drop your pencil, drop your calculator, and I want you to listen. Okay? First of all, what does 4 to the third power mean? 4 times 4 times 4. Okay? Second of all, just like when we did pyramids and cones, I want you to multiply by this fraction very last. So when you put this into your calculator, I want you to type in 3.14, then multiply by the r cubed, then multiply by 4 divided by 3. Can you please try that in your calculator now?
I was gonna ask them already, can we just put that like at the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So.
So I want you to try this in your calculator to make sure you can get the right thing. Are you getting 267.9? Because if you're not, then I need to help you with your calculator. Or somebody else needs to help you with your calculator. Are you going to try it? Did you get it? Okay. 267.9. Inches cubed, because we're talking about volume. Okay, Matthew, did you get it? Okay. All right, so how about you try number 2. See if you can get to the same answer that I do without me. Identify the radius, plug it into your formula, then use your calculator. No. I don't remember. Is that what you got? Then yes. Yes, it is. Is it 0.8 or 0.7? .8?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 3.14 times 10.7 times 10.7 times 10.7 times 4 divided by 3, and you should be getting 5,128.8. Does that sound fair? Meters cubed. Thank you, Kaylee.
I forgot what it was.
Okay. Now, look at number 3. What is number 3 giving us? But they give us the diameter is 26. So if the diameter is 26, what's our radius? Our radius is 13, okay? So when I go to my formula for volume equals 4/3 pi r cubed, we are going to have 4/3 times pi times 13 cubed. Okay, Kaylee got 13 because when we have the diameter, we need to cut it in half to get the radius. Okay. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Calculate. Answer yourself. Hmm? Are you getting a really big number? Like 9,198.1?
I got
What'd you say, Landon?
it right.
I love that for you. Okay. So now this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna go to number 12 on that next page. Okay. In number 12, we have this ice cream cone. It has a diameter of 6 feet. What does that mean? So the radius is 3 and a height of 11. I want to know the volume of the whole solid. So let's talk about what this is. What do we, how?
Ice cream cone.
Okay, it's a cone and half of a sphere. So in order to find the total volume, we are going to have to find the volume of our cone, plus we have half of a sphere. So basically, we're going to have to find our sphere and divide it by 2, right? Okay, so, oh man, volume of a cone. Do you remember how to do that? 1/3 pi r squared h, right? Okay, so for our cone, we have 1/3 pi r squared h. Our radius is 3, and our height is 11. So could you please calculate for me just the volume of the cone? Anybody got a number for me?
3.14.
That's a number, but that's not the number I'm wanting. 103.6?
Yeah.
Okay. I like hearing the yes. Okay. Now we have a sphere we need to cut in half. Okay. So let's just talk about the full sphere. If I wanted the full sphere, then it would be 4/3 pi r cubed. So we're going to take 4/3, 3.14, and 3 cubed. So go ahead and put in your calculator what we would get for the full sphere if we were working on the full sphere. What'd that turn out to be?
113.0.
Okay, so we get our full sphere is 113.0. But what are we going to need to do with that? We're going to have to divide it by 2 because this is only half of a sphere. So our half sphere is 56.5? Okay. So now what do we need to do with 103.6 and 56.5? We're going to have to add them together. The cone plus the ice cream, the half of a sphere, are going to add together to be 160.1 cubic feet. Okay, on page 14, you're going to do 8 problems. You're going to do numbers 1 through 7 and number 9.